Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the night of the 19th. I thought I'd better come on real quick. I'm at a party, and it's really noisy inside, so I had my computer with me, so I thought I'd bring it out here. It's snowing where I am. You can't tell from the background, but it is, in fact. Well, it's raining and snowing both. Listen here. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic in the background, but if you listen, you can hear it. Hold on a minute. I'm talking about the rain and well, you wouldn't hear the snow, but you can hear the rain. Okay, well, that'll probably do it. Let me get to the subject matter here because I'm doing this because I think it's really important. Put this mic back a little bit. Okay. The signal here is not real good, as you can probably tell, but where am I ever where the signal is good, right? So the title of this is that, of course, there is a drug cartel insurgency in Mexico, and we need our military to be on the border and to start acting on this. If you wouldn't mind, a lot of you probably have seen it, but I made a documentary in 2011 called Borders, Mexican Drug War or Insurgency. I've been calling this entire thing an insurgency for a long time that's been going on in Mexico. The drug cartels have just been the means. Instead of having, communist revolutionaries, instead of having, people wanting to overthrow the government that you would call revolutionaries or rebels or whatever, the drug cartels have in fact taken over the government in Mexico. Now, we just saw that in this horrendous thing that happened over the last few days. You should know about it, where they got a man who's purported to be El Chapo's son, and the cartel, the Sinaloa cartel, went crazy and started shooting everything. As a result, what happened? The government supposedly, and they bowed to them and did as they were told. Don't kid yourselves. The government has been infiltrated to the highest levels, the government of Mexico, and I might even add the United States, the highest levels by the drug cartels, Sinaloa and the Zetas and others, but those are the two big ones. And the Zetas really aren't even a drug cartel. They're more of protecting the other different cartels. But at any rate, so this is a very dangerous situation. I called it in 2011. I said the military needed to be on the border even then, as I was hearing gunfire and explosions across the Rio Grande from Brownsville into Matamoros, and other things, some other things that happened down there. It's absolutely necessary. So we're going to have a live stream that's dedicated just to this problem in Mexico. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I saw that some people asked for it back, I don't know, a couple of videos ago. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little discussion about that at your request. Then finally, I want to remind everybody that you can find me on Twitter. I'm not always on YouTube. I can't always get here. Looks like we're having some problems with the sound. Let's see if that'll help any. Don't know what's going on there. The sound is definitely having a problem. But I can be found on Twitter. If you will go to on Twitter, just sign up for it if you're not on it. You'll really get a lot of good information. Just don't follow everybody. You only want certain people. I only follow I think maybe a little over 100 people is all. And most of those I don't follow regularly. But at any rate, you'll want to, the sound is okay. Yeah, this is showing I'm having a problem. But at any rate, if you want to keep up with the kind of things that I'm looking at, go ahead on Twitter and you'll find me at Royston Potter, okay? You'll see it in the description box below. There's a link to it. The Borders, Mexican Drug War or Insurgency, there's a link to it there. It's also listed in my playlist under my documentaries and films on this channel. And then, like I said, on Twitter, the exact address is down below, at Royston Potter. You'll see how that's done, okay? All right, hey, I'm going to go. It's cold as heck out here. Like I said, it's a freezing rain mixed with snow. It's kind of windy. I had to dress up a little bit because I wanted to do this, but I knew I couldn't do it inside. The music, the people talking, there's just no way. So look forward to this live stream that we're going to do in the next few days. We'll cover some other material too, but the number one thing will be this war that's going on in Mexico, this insurgency that has taken over the government there, and also has even taken over, at least influenced many of our politicians, law enforcement people, and intelligence people in our country. As a matter of fact, a lot of this was done by the intelligence community in Mexico. Remember Fast and Furious. That's just an example. Okay, so we'll talk about it. I'll see you sometime in the next few days. I'm not sure if it'll be a daytime broadcast or a nightcap, but it'll be one of the two, maybe both. Okay, all right, everybody. I'll be out here for now. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'm going to get back in with all my friends. Okay, we'll talk to you later.